of more music variety from your local station.
Make some noise!
Serving Barrow and Ulverston, Millom, Askham, Isleworth, Havering, Broughton, 106.3 and Ulverston, 107.3 FM. Keeping it local. CandoFM.
Aaron from South Lakes Rock School here, and we're going to be doing our local music review, but it's going to be slightly different this week because we've got a local musician to review, and we're going to be going over some of his favourite songs as well. But up next, we've got Bad Addiction by Wallace.
Hiya guys, Wallace here. Thanks so much to CandoFM for playing my brand new single, Bad Addiction, which is available now on all streaming platforms. I really hope you like it. This is Bad Addiction by Wallace.
It's hard for me to trust, I cover it with lust. I'll play the salty bitch by keeping my legs crossed. You think I'm being bait, your morals staying straight. You open up the door, I slammed it in your face. But then you hold me down, gave me the runaround. You're coursing through my veins, you've left me coming down. No, I got no control, you're clinging to my soul.
Yeah.
You're a bad addiction, I gave it to temptation. You're a bad addiction, I gave it to temptation. I'm laying in your bed, it's with my head. I know I get my head, but nothing numbs the dread. I'll never call you mine, you always cross the line. You think that I will learn, you're wasting all my time. And now you're getting by, getting high on my supply. I need to cut the flow, stop making my goodbyes. No, I got no control, you're clinging to my soul.
Yeah.
You're a bad addiction, I gave it to temptation. You're a bad addiction, I gave it to temptation. You're a bad addiction, I gave it to temptation. You're a bad addiction, I gave it to temptation.
He's toxic. Why did he go back to her? I need to get rid of him.
You're a bad addiction, I gave it to temptation. You're a bad addiction, I gave it to temptation. You're a bad addiction, I gave it to temptation. You're a bad addiction, I gave it to temptation.
You'll hear these songs and more soon on CandoFM.
That we breathe with glasses full of spirit. She deserves a song. Just tonight, don't you sleep in.
Established artists, rising talents. CandoFM plays the music you want to hear.
Divine Intervention playing Distortion.
I looked up into the night, hoping that this was not my life. Held up by these fantasies I dream. Head down, eyes closed, never really listened to songs I wrote. I'm a dead dreamer, and I feel so distorted, like everything's not good enough. And I feel so exhausted, it's getting harder and harder to love. And I feel so distorted, 'cause I can't accept reality. When I'm alone, I'm living a daydream. myself. Everything's not good enough, and I feel so exhausted. It's getting harder and harder to love, and I feel so distorted. I can't accept reality. I can't accept reality, and I feel so distorted. Like everything's not good enough, and I feel so exhausted. It's getting harder and harder to love. Accept reality when I'm alone. I'm living a daydream.
And that was Distortion by Divine Intervention. And we're going to start our little interview thing here. So first up, what's your name, mate?
I am John Rennie. Nice to meet you, Aaron.
Nice to meet you too. So what do you do currently, John?
So I am the lead singer and guitar player in a band in Dystopia. We're a local three-piece indie rock band. We've been going since sort of November 21. We're a three-piece, as I said, and we've got Jevon Turner on drums and Dave Turner on bass, and those guys are cousins. And they are, they're a member of the band, and I've lost my train of thought.
Fair. So what why did you form this band? Like, what was?
So Band in Dystopia it's actually the idea of a concept album. So I started writing songs again because I had an idea for a concept album about a band who live in a futuristic dystopian world. And then it was kind of like the name of the project, really.
Yeah.
And then I thought, well, what are we going to call ourselves? Well, we're the Band in Dystopia. Let's just call ourselves the name of the concept album, right? So we've released our first single was called "It's Blackpool Again" this year, which is not related to that concept album.
Yeah.
And then we've also just recently done a Christmas song called "Light a Candle Again," which is. But and then in the new year, we're going to be starting to actually release songs that are related to this whole Band in Dystopia idea.
Yeah, makes sense. So was there any career change, or did you always know you wanted to do this?
I've been doing music on and off for since I was a teenager.
Yeah.
I started playing guitar when I was 14, and within a few weeks of playing guitar, I just wanted to write songs. It's just something that came naturally. And then I've done it over the years with various different people and in different places. I had taken, so before this one, I was living in Tokyo, and I was an English teacher for about a decade, and I was living in Asia, and I had a band called The Defective Frequency. We started off as a 4-piece band in South Korea. It was kind of like an electro rock band. We were it was drums, keyboards, guitars, and then a few years later I moved to Tokyo, and the guy, my friend Stuart DL, he is a electro producer, and we were there and we just said, hey, why don't we start the Defective Frequency again? But this time it was an electro duo. So we were doing a lot of stuff like programmed beats and stuff like that. And I was still playing guitar and singing, but it was a very different sort of production process and songwriting process, really. And I left Tokyo in July 2020, and for about a year didn't really do very much. And until I just had this idea about this concept album, and I went out and bought an acoustic guitar, and all of a sudden I just started writing songs on guitar again, and it all just came back from what I originally started doing many years ago, and it seems to come very natural now. And I'm just absolutely loving being back writing songs on guitar and being in a live band.
Yeah, I mean, I never expected you to say that you were working in Tokyo, like South Korea, Asia. Very, very interesting, that. So, Our next song we have is Blue Xmas by M. Cassell. You requested this one, so...
Yeah, so M. Cassell is Matt Castle. That he runs this recording studio in the Nantate Centre, and we recorded the drums and bass to our whole album actually at his place. And then I've been taking... We'll talk about that later, but I produce a lot of the stuff at home myself.
Yeah.
But we've been working on Matt because I can't record the drums myself and need the space and the equipment and stuff, and he's got it. So we've been working in with him, and while we were there, he played us this song, and it's really catchy. It's a really good Christmas tune, and it got me thinking. Actually, like there's a lot of great Christmas songs around here at the moment. Well, there's a few, and I've started this playlist on Spotify called Festive Furness. So that includes my 2 Christmas songs. And this song and another song by Voodoo Radio, which we'll play in the show later, and which is called Christmas Eve, and also a Graham Parks song. Well, the artist is called Thee and I. It's Now Christmas Can Begin. They're all on there, so it'd be great if everyone could, if you have a Spotify account, find out that Festive Furnace playlist. There's only 5 songs on it at the moment, but it's going to grow. I hope more people around here write original Christmas music. And of course, M. Cassell, Blue Xmas is on that playlist.
Oh, thank God you're here. Now Christmas can begin. Oh, thank God you made it through the rain and the wind. Oh, thank God you came with laughter in your heart, with singing in your lungs. That's how we'll be once again. Your stride, Saint Christopher, is true. You brought our dearest traveler home. Oh, thank God you're here. Now Christmas can begin as we once were. We shall always be again. Oh, thank God you're here to hear the brass band play. The carols swell around us like open fires of your embrace. My solitary soul yields to these souvenirs, and here inside this pocket, there you are, and there you'll be. Your stride, Saint Christopher, is true. Brought our dearest traveler home. Oh, thank God you're here. Now Christmas can begin as we once were. We shall always be again. Our stockings overflowed with tokens of your wit. You cast your stories tenfold to the air, that we breathe with glasses full of spirit and dancing in our shoes. We learn to light each candle from the Christmases we know. Your stride, Saint Christopher, is true. Saint Christopher brought our dearest traveler home.
Best artists, rising talents. CandoFM plays the music you want to hear. CandoFM.
This is CandoFM.
And that was Christmas Eve by Voodoo Radio. So you requested that one. So how did you feel about that?
Yeah, I also love that song, and it's got it kind of reminds me of some of the sort of 70s and 80s rocky Christmas numbers that, that we hear every year, like your Slade and your Wizard and all that.
Yeah.
It's just got a real good energy about it. I have not caught this band yet, but and I think they might live, they're from round here, but I think they live in London, I believe. And they recently came up to do the Barrow Music Weekend, an event we were on, which was an interesting event. It was LA14 Live. There was 4 bands, and they were playing at 4 different venues around the town.
Yeah.
And the bands played 4 times, but the audience kept moving.
Huh.
And they were taken around by a street performer. It was a really cool concept, and I hope next year it happens again. Voodoo Radio were one of those, and I was hoping to watch some of the other acts, but of course we were in the Barrow Labour Club actually playing to 4 different audiences. So they sound like a really good group, and I hope to hear more about them in the future.
Yeah, sounds like it was a really good time. But up next, we've got Resurrecting the Show by Martin Waldley.
Martin Waldley playing and singing Resurrecting the Show.
The circuses, cabarets and playgrounds lie still, and the clowns are all gone. They wiped away all of the faded makeup and filed out one by one. The deep blue sky and the sunshine now moving
And that was Resurrecting the Show. And up next, we've got Lonely Diamond by Leroy. So what do you think about that one, John?
I think this is great, and I think everyone should make the way over to Bigger Bank and take a walk down the installations there. There's a path from the Roundhouse Cafe. It goes all the way down Bigger Bank, and there's like these sound installations. You press the button, and then there's a little speaker. They're all solar powered, and then it plays. There's music, there's stories, there's poems. So the reason I know about this song, well, I know Lee Rooney, he's a great guy, he's a great songwriter.
Yeah.
But I was involved in the Our Barrow Town poem, which I co-wrote with Sally Ann Staunton and made the video for, that you can watch on YouTube, a town about how proud we are about our hometown, Barrow. So at one of those installations, you can listen to the Our Barrow Town poem, but you can also listen to Leroy's song Lonely Diamond, and I just really good song, and I love the lyrics. It's a lot of imagery in there, and it makes you feel like Walney's a good place.
And it is. Yeah. So it sounds like the music scene in Barrow is pretty good.
You know what? For a town this size, it's amazing how many artists keep coming out and creating their own original music. It's quite unique. I've travelled a lot, and from what I've seen, like towns this big don't usually produce this amount of great original talent. And I just hope that the people of Barrow can go out and discover it.
Yeah.
And then hopefully one day, I'm certain that there's some artist is going to come out of this town that's going to be really big, and it's going to put Barrow on the map.
I hope so, and I hope that artist is me.
Yeah, I'd love that.
Yeah. Well, we've been talking about Walney Diamond. I'll actually let you listen to it now.
Hi, I'm Leroy, and this is my song Walney Diamond that was commissioned for the Bigger Bank Interactive Walk by Cumbria County Council and CandoFM. Enjoy.
On the She's a diamond. She's hidden like a ghost, and her shipwrecks lay sleeping on the coast. She has mystery, secrets blowing on the breeze. She is beauty from the skyline to the trees. Walney. Tunnels hidden on the Gulf Coast by the sea, and the airships used to sit in sheds along the beach. Historic pastures where monks would have to fight to keep their land. Battles and bloodshed, thieves in the night would cross over. She's a diamond. She's hidden like a ghost, and her shipwreck sleeping on the coast. She has mystery, secrets blowing on the breeze. She is beauty from the skyline to the trees. Walney.
CandoFM.
You're invited to a free festive trail for all the family this December that promises to be a magical journey for all, discovering the 12 days of Christmas across Barrow Park and the Dock Museum. Exciting experiences await you at each location, based around those wonderful gifts my true love sent to me. It's on the 3rd, 4th, 7th, 10th and 11th of December from 10:30am to 3:30pm. Use our free shuttle bus from the town hall or get in touch to book our accessible taxi service. We want everyone to be able to attend, so head to the Barrow Full Facebook page for more information and updates.
I love to chill out on Friday mornings around 11am while listening to The Pete Sexton Show. He plays beautifully calming, relaxing tunes ahead of your weekend. So get in touch with us here at CandoFM. Our email is contact@CandoFM, and you can send Pete your favourite relaxing tunes so he can pop them on his 11's show every Friday morning. Kick back and enjoy some great music.
I'm David A. Mills from the Ian Toomey Band, and we believe you should let your heart run free and always speak your truth. This is Renegade Soul.
You rise and take hold. Fear nothing. Oh, you renegade soul.
Hello, this is Jamie Bizanco and you're listening to CandoFM. This is my new song called She Deserves the Sun. Hope you like it.
She's a photograph in June on a Sunday afternoon. Sunshine dancing through her hair entices you to know some more. She just keeps the whole world guessing. She wants to be free. She'll wait and see. She deserves the sun. So go where you most feel alive, somewhere you don't have to hide. Just seeing color even when the darkness blackens out her view. She is bravery defining. She's running away. She's never afraid. She deserves the sun. She's taking in the flowers, dreams away the hours. She wants to be free, so she'll wait and see. She deserves the sun. She deserves the sun. She deserves the sun.
Hi everyone, it's Gary here from Goddamn Smile, and we're from your local area, Barrow and Dalton, and we are proud to present our latest single, Superheroes, to you. We hope you enjoy it. Have a great day.
Kick the kettle, coffee's on. Heat it in you like it's strong. Feeling up for it today. Light it up all the way. Just waiting.
CandoFM has now launched in Ulverston on our brand new frequency. 107.3, connecting communities across the Furness Peninsula. This is CandoFM, your local community radio station, keeping you entertained and aware of events in Barrow, Ulverston and the Furness Peninsula. This is CandoFM.
And we just heard Superheroes by Goddamn Smile. But up next, we've got Band in Dystopia and Friends by Light a Candle. And this is one of your own songs, John, isn't it?
It is. Light a Candle by Band in Dystopia and Friends.
So, well, tell me about the song then.
Yeah, so this song is a Christmas song, and it's a Christmas charity single to raise money for 4 local charities. That is the Barrow Food Bank, Mind in Furness, Furness Homeless Support, and St Mary's Hospice. It's very much, it's been dubbed as Barrow's Band-Aid, right? So we've got 9 singers singing on that, lots of local singers, like John Byrne, Olivia Dacre, Johnny Swift. I won't go through them all because I'll probably forget anyway who's on it, but yeah, Jack Dale, Amy Jones, Molly Harper, Jamie Basanko, I'll try and get them all in there. John Miller, yeah, this is it. I'm just like worried I'm going to leave someone out. And the South Lakes Rock School choir is on it, the adult choir, yeah. So it's in the choruses, the choir is singing that song. It's like sat back in the mix there.
Oh, that's quite good.
So I reached out to Leslie Harris, who you'll know very well.
Yeah.
And she agreed for their choir to learn the song, which is fantastic. It really helps spread the message and helps the fundraising drive. This song is my second Christmas song. So I wrote a Christmas song last year called Don't Cancel Christmas Again. And that was to raise money for Mind in Furness on behalf of my uncle, who tragically took his own life in the lockdown of 2020. So that was why I started it. And then it kind of was released late in the year. It was like 21st of December.
Yeah.
But we still managed to raise £1,000.
That's quite good.
So I thought, well, wouldn't it be great if we could get a song out early December and we had all that time to really promote it and push it and get the community involved?
Yeah.
So that's why in January I started writing this Light a Candle song. And I was buzzing about it really. Like, it was sort of February. I remember sat there playing it. It was like finished. I thought, this is great. I can't wait to get this out there. And then I was like, oh yeah, no one's going to want to listen to this yet. But eventually, of course, the time comes.
Yeah.
October time. I thought, right, let's get on this early. Let's get in the studio and get it recorded, and so we can get it out there early December. And so far, it's raised £2,200. We're aiming for £4,000, so we can give £1,000 to each of those charities I just mentioned.
Yeah.
And so far it's been very well received, and thanks to everyone who's donated so far.
Yeah.
And if you're interested in donating, there's a Just Giving link, and it's Just Giving / Light a Candle. No, sorry, that's wrong. Just Giving / crowdfunding / Light a Candle. But if you go onto YouTube and search this tune, the link is in the description of the YouTube video. So Band in Dystopia and Friends, Light a Candle, you can find the link in the description.
So quite a lot of time, thought and effort went into this song then.
A lot of time, because I'm a freelance videographer, and I did the video with the help of my friend Steve Harrison. So it was and we also recorded all the vocals of all these artists at my house, which was kind of, a few hours with each person doing the studio stuff and then mixing it and recording it and all that. Yeah. It's been a very long process. I'm so glad that it's out there because I'm exhausted. But it's been a fantastic process, and I can just sit back and enjoy it now.
Yeah, well, let's hope the hard work pays off.
Yeah, well, it already has, I think, with the response we've had.
Yeah.
So it's great.
Well, we'll actually let you hear the song now.
From the heart of Furness to the Hode and beyond. This is CandoFM.
This is CandoFM. This is CandoFM through the evening.
Hello, Ulverston. Thanks for making the switch to CandoFM.
And up next we have our final song for the hour, which is going to be Gopsel by JD and Swerve. But that means our interview with John's over. He's got to go now because he's got more important things to do. But that's been the South Lakes Rockfield Local Music Review Hour and an interview with John.
Yo, 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 it's JD. And I'm Getzo. You're now listening to Gospel Freestyle live and direct on CandoFM.
Big Rev when starting it up. Who said you could party with us? With an hard, I'm alarming a lot. These man, they got a shard of the moss. Don't start with the boss. It's all calm in the woods. Trust you won't never be half of the buzz. Stand guard to the dust, I'm arming them up. There ain't never been a pardon for us. Lifting legs, I'm marking the spot. You don't want to bar for the dogs. Forget thinking outside of it. I don't want to be a part of the box. I'm harder than arse of a lot. After the go up, I got your girl arching it up. The apartment unlock, ignoring the knock. Cause we ain't done half of the jobs. I heard a story about bad things coming in threes. I nearly hit trouble indeed. Then I heard the buzzing of bees. Now they pay a booking up fee. If they ever wanna hear but they don't speak. I'm spitting it clean, even your mother won't listen to me. Yeah? Who could it be? In a hammock, slung in the trees. Me and bro kid with the G's, summery breeze. JD, yeah, I'll run it with ease. Ultimately, this day's more about you than me. Cause we're all gonna die one day, but wait till you hear my eulogy. I'm praying to a power that's bigger than I, cause still feel the devil inside. Don't start, but I'm settling fights. Man, I go mad when adrenaline's high. JD's been leveling right ahead of them guys. I've never been telling them lies. Them man irrelevant eyes. Still they've been living in separate lives. I'm praying to a power that's larger. Post life, tell me what comes after. Captain C, I'm in charge of a charter. Man, I go down as a martyr. These days I've been moving smarter. Doing up business partner. Yeah, I go ape in the day, but when the night comes, I'm going bananas. With the power of 1,000 Spartans, stomping ground when marching. On a mini-mile hiking, barking, ready for the war and a rival starting. I swim in a deep blue sea where sharks live, this water's uncharted. Coming out of the north of the country, slay monsters that passed us. Move from big league into the prem. No JD goes in with a pen, skin the defense. If you got a voice, then sing for me then. These man wanna go in the pens, but move too slow on the bend. Green team man's over his head. If you got a bad side, then show it to me then. This beard after you ascend. These man I get started for the on the verse, I'm actually laying. If you wanna get murk, come chat to me then. You better speak with your chest. Never stop working, sleep when I'm dead. When they eventually lay me to rest. No JD